Freedom Party. We're a Big Ten socialist political party with ballot access in California. I grew up a few miles from here in East LA. Like most first-generation Americans, immigration rights hits home. My mom, going to be 82 next month, has told me her story about coming to the US, having to leave my 5 siblings in Mexico to make the dangerous trek to the US. Just about every dollar she made being a caregiver and cleaning rich people's homes was either sent back to Mexico or saved so she could bring my siblings over the border. Even though she eventually brought them all to the US, she still carries the guilt of having to leave them behind. Think about that for a moment. What kind of desperate conditions will make someone leave their home, their kids and loved ones, to go on a dangerous journey to a country that doesn't speak their language and hates them so much they put them in cages at the border and detention centers like this one? If by miracle they make it into the US, they're constantly exploited by employers and landlords, working some of the hardest jobs while under constant threat of being deported. All of this can be traced back to this disease we call capitalism. Race, the color of our skin, is a tool that capitalism uses to deem certain people as inferior to justify the exploitation. The US has been involved in many regime changes in Latin America that have destabilized the region in the name of capital. This is why no matter which capitalist party is in power, no comprehensive immigration reform will ever be passed. It's bad for business. Corporations that donate to both Democrats, Republicans, and even the politicians themselves profit from the exploitation of our people both at home and abroad. We all know the Republicans are horrible. DeSantis and the governor from Texas, can't remember now, horrible people. So I'm going to focus on the Democrats. Obama deported more immigrants than any other president in history. Biden is on pace to deport more immigrants than Trump. Let that sink in. During Obama's first term, the cages were built. In 2008 and 2009, the Democrats had a majority in the House, the Senate, and had control of the White House, but nothing passed. In 2021 and 2022, the Democrats had a majority once again, and still no immigration reform. I want to quote our Vice President Kamala Harris in 2021 while she was visiting Guatemala. Quote, "I want to be clear to folks in this region who are thinking about making the dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border. Do not come. Do not come. At Peace and Freedom, we demand an end to deportations. We demand full political, social, and economic rights for non-citizens. And we call for open borders. Imaginary lines shouldn't keep families apart.